hope y'all enjoyed SI a lot and that you made lifelong friends and that you keep coming back because we'll miss you and you're always, always welcome back.
I guess for me, I hope that you always remember this space and what it meant to you, whether it was like meeting somebody or like something you learned in a workshop or just how you felt here. SI has always been like a beautiful space for the folks who are in it, so I hope it's also a beautiful space for you.
I mean, there's so much I want to say to them. I don't know what I haven't said already. Just hopefully remember everything that I talked about in the identity workshop, but own your story. Don't ever feel ashamed. Don't ever feel guilty about any experiences that you've had or gone through. It's having that knowledge. It's what you do with it that counts. You may have that knowledge, but you got to do something with it. You can't just know and not do anything with it. Definitely take it somewhere. Remember to always share your story and remember that other people have stories too, that we all need to just share our stories, make these connections, and continue to keep them strong. So definitely just have that knowledge of self. Don't ever forget that if you can't even understand yourself, how are you ever going to understand the rest of the world? So just really own that knowledge.
Awesome.
Okay, so last message for the mentees is really take today and let it guide you on whatever path you want to take. But always remember that, wherever you go, just always remember your community and your roots because you'll never go wrong with that.
Yo, mentees, I would say you should really take back everything you learned here and challenge yourself, how you think, how you act, and challenge others around you.
And mentees, what I'm gonna say is always remember where you came from. Your family from families from Southeast Asia that went through war. Some of our parents were soldiers, and no matter where you end up in life, whether it be in the streets or up and high in the high school, top colleges, always remember where you came from.
Mentees, I would like to say, take care of yourself. Through all the stuff. We all go through a lot of problems in our communities. We go through a lot of bullshit, and we never really get the time to stop and think for ourselves. Appreciate ourselves. Appreciate the little things, and just be grateful for what you have, and so just take care of yourself. Yeah, time to love yourself. It's real time. Really real time.
For sure. Super corny ass Gandhi quote. God, I hate those ones.
But it's so true though.
It's so true, but it's so corny because everyone puts them on their emails. But really, for the mentees, shout out to them. Take away the feeling of SI. Don't take away. You won't remember everything. Hell, you probably don't even remember the workshops, the moment you left the room. So take away the feeling. Take away the moments. Take away the time that you've been here, and what you really gained in your own self, in your own minds, in your own hearts or whatever. So really take that away.
Awesome. I'm always thinking. I'm always slow. But I think for the mentees, I think what I would really want y'all to know is that you're not alone, in your struggle. You're not alone. Also, even in your success, right? All the things that you achieve if you graduate from high school, just keep in mind that even though you did the work, you wrote the essay, you did the application, you went to the classes, but you got help to get there, right? You had support, and that, we talked about love, and that what we didn't really get into is that love isn't just saying it, right? A good book to read is I Love Yous Are for White People by Laksu, but where you learn that love is an act. Love is your mom waking up before the sun rises, to go work a job that she doesn't like, that's dangerous, you feel me? Or that love is your partner saying, you know what, let's go study, instead of going kick it in, which we all want to do. And that, just know that love has to be the start of everything you do.
Have fun, and I always cherish the moment that you guys have at SASC SI. And also, take back what you learned, because a lot of times people, they go to a new space and learn something new and empowering for them about their culture and history, but then they don't bring it back to their community. community, don't bring it back to like their folks, because you know they might feel isolated, like, oh, nobody else knows it, and they don't care, they don't think it's cool. But if it had an impact on your life, then it could also have an impact on others too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, utilize what you've learned and, you know, keep in touch with all the people you've met, and, you know, take back what you learned. Like, maybe y'all might want to start SASC SI, you know, from where y'all came from.
Right.
Yeah, and have other people participate. Because not everybody gets to experience, you know, SASC SI. Yeah.
RP Mac Trey.
And go back and question, ask your teachers. I asked them, hey, you know what? I'm Hmong, I'm Yin, I'm Vietnamese. How come we don't learn about us besides us being the enemy? You know what I'm saying? How come we don't learn about things in our culture? How come we don't learn how beautiful we are? How
Continue
come,
questioning.
Yeah, ask those questions and then tell them what you need, tell them what you want, you know, justice, right? And then, you know, just say, hey, we need to learn this, you know, it's important. And then take that with you, you feel me? Boom. SASC SI, STP. Boom.
Thank you. You know, I talked a lot about it, but as a sex educator, use protection. Other than that, I think, like I said in the workshop, challenge yourself, because in life you've got to take a lot of things with you. And just like everything with food, sometimes it doesn't work out, sometimes you fail miserably. But it's just kind of like what I learned from my folks is that you got to take the shit with the sugar. There's got to be things that are sometimes sweet, but there are things that are sometimes sour. The best of both worlds are always a great thing. So if you can learn how to balance that, if you can learn that food is just more than just eating, and you actually challenge yourself to put yourself out there, learn about your culture, have some fun with it, I think that'd be best.